Hi, I will be explaining Problem 5 on the second Winter 2012 Physics 240 exam. First, the problem. The problem is asking us to determine the reading on the voltmeter if connected as shown. Note that the voltmeter is connected in parallel with the 400 ohm resistor. Breaking down the problem. We know the voltage drop across all the resistors is 60 volts and that the voltmeter is connected in parallel with the 400 ohm resistor. On this slide, I've listed some equations to help solve the problem. The formula for voltage and the formulas for the equivalent resistance of resistors in parallel and series are shown. Now would be a good time to redraw the circuit. Since the voltmeter has a resistance of 300 ohms and is connected in parallel between the battery and the 700 ohm resistor, we can redraw the circuit as so. Using equivalent resistance formulas, we can make the circuit even simpler. Since we know the total voltage and resistance in the circuit, we can find the total current flowing through the circuit. Personally, I made the mistake of thinking the voltmeter would read the potential difference between point B and V equals 0. Using that mindset, the voltage would be equal to V equals IR, where I equals 0.069 amps and R equals 700 ohms, which I got voltage drop of 48.3 volts, which would be on the voltmeter. Looking at the answer choices, it was quite obvious I made a mistake. I then realized the problem was asking for the potential difference between V equals 0 and point B, which we could calculate by calculating the voltage drop using the equivalent resistance and the current. V equals IR, where I equals 0.069 amps, and this time R equals 171 ohms, which calculated out to be 11.8 volts. Therefore, the voltmeter will read 11.8 volts. This time, looking at the answer choices, we see that 11.8 volts is answer E, and therefore the correct answer.